Hi, my Aquarius and Aquarius rising friends, Sandra from ForYourChi.com. We're here with your monthly oracle and tarot reading with the 12 house spread, rather. I apologize for the setup, you guys, but I'm having a camera glitch. There's something wrong with the autofocus. I can't show my face and the cards at the same time, so rather than spend 5 hours trying to figure it out, in the spirit of expediting your reading and Mercury retrograde, we're just going to do it like this. Okay, here you are, Aquarius first house. You have the universe. So the universe is the world card in traditional tarot. Can you guys see that? I think I'm going to need a throat drop or something. The world card in traditional tarot, it means you simply have to open your arms and give gratitude for all of the goodies that the universe has to offer you at this time. Now, there is a message about autumn, the fall time, and that talks about divine timing, and it says in the fall season everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. Okay, so you are receiving blessings right now at this time. However, your true wish and desire may not come to full fruition until the fall. So keep working on this, working towards this, whatever this is. Keep the hope and faith alive, and you will see the fruits of your labors this year, okay? Second house, possessions and finances, sacral chakra. You know, I would have liked to see a better card here in your second house, Aquas. Sacral chakra, you know, it's not great, but you've seen worse, right? Sacral chakra is you saying to yourself, I want this, I want that, I want X, Y, Z. In other words, you're in an energy status of you don't have it. And that's a problem because when you're in this lack mode, you're actually pushing away what you truly desire. So try to fix this by saying positive affirmations of gratitude, and that will close the gap between you and getting what you want. There is a message of travel here. This card says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in many positive ways. So if you have a trip booked, just know that it's what you need right now to kind of get you over this hump. If you don't have a trip planned, there could be one in a surprise trip in your near future in February. Some of you may be going away for Valentine's weekend. Okay, third house. Fulfillment of wishes. Third house rules your sibling, brother, sister. Also rules communication. Fulfillment of wishes is the Nine of Cups card. You're getting what you want here as far as communication, which is a blessing considering we've got a gnarly Mercury retrograde happening right now and for the next 3 weeks, pretty much. But this card also says that your brother or sister is also getting what he or she desires right now. There is a message to just be yourself. I feel like this is talking about your brother or sister figure. This card says this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So in other words, tell your brother or sister to try being who they are rather than someone else. You may have to have that conversation. I feel like some of you have already had that in the past. Fourth house, love begins. Fourth house rules your home, where you currently live. Sometimes it could also talk about your father or father figure. This is a beautiful card. Love begins is the Ace of Cups in traditional tarot. It says that your cup overrunneth right now with regard to your home, where you live. Or this could be talking about your father. Your father could be experiencing this, his cups runneth over, which is wonderful. We do have a bit of a slight warning. It's not a big deal. Easy does it. Try stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. Okay, so this is just taking a chill pill, taking a breather if things aren't going your way with regard to your home, a project, a move. Just simply take a step back, take a breather, and I'm getting really take a break. Sometimes we work too hard on things and then we're so detached to that outcome in the timeline, it's just not possible. Fifth house, suffering in silence. Fifth house rules your social circle. For those of you single aquas, this is talking about your dating life. Once in a while, a child will show up in the fifth house, but if it's a child that shows up in the fifth house, typically that is multiple children because there will be another child that shows up in the 11th house, which we will get to in this reading. Suffering in silence says that you're doing all the hard work by yourself and not asking for help. So this is you with regard to some of your friendships. It could be one in particular, or it could be you in your dating life doing all the hard work, not asking for help. The other person's not participating as much as they should or as much as you would like them to. I feel like the advice card here, do some research. This is going back to the book. I'm hearing back to the book. You need more information about the situation. Look further into it before proceeding. Okay? So, I actually do feel like this pertains to some of your children. Okay? So, if they are gung-ho about doing something particularly career related or subject related in school, curriculum, stuff like that, and they think that they know all about it and they want to jump on this, I'm getting do some research and ask an expert. Don't necessarily lead them down that path. Ask them to research it thoroughly because they don't have all the information that they think they have. Okay? This could also be talking for you single aquas about your dating, the person that you're dating. You don't really know who they are. And so I don't think that I've ever given anyone this advice, particularly in a video reading, but I do feel like someone needs to do a background check on the person that they're dating. I hate to say it, but you don't really know someone until you really know them. Right? It's better to do it now than wait until later and be surprised. That's not the kind of surprise that you want to get, if you know what I mean. Sixth house, work and health, throat chakra. So the throat chakra says do not bite your tongue. You could have a throat chakra problem that manifests in the form of clearing your throat, maybe a bit of a hoarse or a sore throat. Make sure you're speaking your mind at this time, Aqua. It's very important. After you speak your mind, you will find that the throat clears up almost immediately. You are getting a message to walk away here. Now, this is in your house of work and health. So, there could be a job that you are leaving or that you need to leave. This could be, and it could involve the people that you work with or for. This card says leave an unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. So for most of you, this is going to be talking about a work situation. However, this card does appear in your house of health. So this could be telling you to walk away from a certain diet that is no longer serving you, a certain regimen that is no longer serving you, and it's affecting your health. So it's very important that you heed the advice. It could be, walking away from a particular something that you're allergic to, dairy or gluten or something. That's only for a few of you. You know who you are. Seventh house, victory and success. Wow, this is in your house of relationships. Could also be business partnerships for those of you that are business partnered. Victory and success, though. I mean, it's looking pretty good here, Aqua. I have, nothing bad to say about it. You're getting what you want here. There's reason to celebrate. Your spouse or partner is celebrating with you. And perhaps the reason why is because someone has admitted the truth to themselves, and they're no longer trying to fight something where they were in denial. This card says, be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. In that, I feel like it's surrendering, waving this white flag in a surrender, and there's a victory as a result of it, which is pretty cool. What do we have here? 8th house karma. Karma card in the 8th house. Interesting. So 8th house rules contracts. Wow. Karmic contracts, Aqua. Also rules intimacy. The source of your significant other's income. We just had a big wind gust. Did you guys hear that with the wind chimes? That was crazy. And tax and legal issues. Okay. The source of your significant other's income, too. So, let me just say this. Once in a while, I will see this card in this house pop up when you or your spouse receives an inheritance or something like that. And if that happens, obviously this is not meant for everyone, but if that does happen in the month of February, just know that that money, you karmically agreed to receive it at this time for a specific reason, okay? Perhaps you need the money for something. Perhaps you need the money to start up your business, or you need the money to pay off some debt. Okay, so for some of you that's coming. This could also be the settlement of a lawsuit, because it does rule legal issues. You could have a tax issue that gets resolved. You could have an intimacy issue that gets resolved at this time. So just know whatever happens in February, you karmically agreed to this before you ever arrived on the planet. This is in your contract, okay? And this could be another contract that comes to you in this life. Because this house rules contracts. So, you could be buying or selling something, property, real estate. If you work with contracts, you could meet someone that you've known in a past life who signs this contract with you or for you, or with your business, if you guys have your own business. Now, we do have a birthday here, and it is Aqua season, so happy birthday, Aqua. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So this could be your birthday. You could be getting what you want on your birthday. Oh, you know what I just got about this? Okay. For those of you Aquas who are watching this video, I am getting the message you need to take advantage of your solar transit. The solar transit happens 3 days before and after your birthday. So if you've already had your birthday, feel free to do it now. Write down 10 wishes and tuck it away somewhere. I have a God box. I call it a God box. Took a box and decorated it in gold letters. The God box. Put all of your wishes in there. Write them down. And then just leave it. Tuck it away somewhere where you don't see it every day. And the next thing you know, your wish came true. Or wishes. I'm specifically getting to make a birthday wish with that solar transit energy and watch this come true. This will help you to receive this karmically contracted money or whatever opportunity, whatever this happens to be. It's freaking awesome. Ninth house, travel and school. Conflict and defeat says walk away from an argument. So on this trip that you're going to take, that I saw you taking in the second house, there could be an argument before, during, the travel time or your destination, or you could get in a fight with someone about school, at your school. Conflict with the teacher, with the dean, with the principal, something like that going on. The advice here is to not engage at this time. It's not worth your while. It's not going to benefit you. Now, you do have to be assertive, though. So while this person wants to argue, I feel like you do need to make your point, which is valid. So it's always best to do that in an email or in writing, Aqua, because that way you're disengaging from this, energy that just wants to fight back. But at least in writing, you can keep a paper trail. 10th house rules the career. Also, your mother can show up here. Emotional loss means there's something missing, either with your career or your mother is feeling this way. There's something missing in her life, and she's going to work to try to get it back. Although there's an energy here, the advice card is let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So, if this is you, you will get it back. You do need to let go of some control. It might not come back in the form that it was before, but you will definitely get what you want or need here, regardless of the form. And your mother, the same advice. Okay, 11th house rules the children. Triumph is victory card, but it's the victory after the battle. Knight of Swords type energy. There's action rushing in here. Action Jackson, this card, I call it. So you have a child or a best friend, if you don't have children, who is wanting to rush in and take care of some business and get it done. Now, the advice card is new home. So this person could be moving or could want a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you, which means for this person, not you, for your child or your best friend. Oh, we have a psychic card in the 12th house of the future. Look for this energy to show up in May, because that's 3 months from now. The crown chakra indicates you will have advice from your guides and angels that come in the form of thoughts that are dropped into your mind, blocks of thoughts. Typically it happens in the shower or in the bathtub, or during morning or evening routines when you're driving to work or whatever it is that you do. It could happen while driving also. Okay, so there may be an element of panic in the messages that you're getting. However, the advice card from the fairy deck is everything is okay. Not to worry, they're saying it's all working out in beautiful ways. So that means that there is significant action going on behind the scenes that you can't see yet. So mark your calendars for May 1st through the 31st. Do not worry. Everything is working out beautifully for you, Aquas. So that's it for the 12 houses, Aqua. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and share it with your friends. I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you next time. And happy birthday, and let me know how the solar transit wishes go. I can't wait to hear it.